And just like that, I've mixed my laundry soap. Now guys, I wasn't even thinking about doing a video, and I was doing laundry this morning. And by the way, happy Thursday. It's been almost a week since we've had a good fellowship. But I was doing laundry this morning, talking to my good friend, Miss Allison. And I was showing her what I do. And she says, Lippy, you need to make a video. Because she started using my concoction as well. I said, you think? She said, absolutely. So here I am, because I was fixing to do the linens for our little Charlie, our new member of the family. So today was his bedding day, and I said, well, I guess I'm gonna do a video. So you're thinking on laundry soap, because y'all have seen me make my liquid, you've seen me make my dry laundry soap, and I looked at my ticket because I could not remember. So I looked back at my purchase history, and actually I bought these 2 laundry soaps that I'm about to share with you guys at the end of April. Now, it filled up a 5-gallon bucket with about a gallon bucket to the side. So I would say that's 6 gallons of laundry soap. I even took the time a while ago to write the pricing down. But I was looking at other ways to get the most for my money. And as I was passing through Walmart, I saw these 2 brands on the bottom shelf, but they were in smaller bags. So while I was standing there, I just went to Walmart's site to see if they offered it in larger quantity and what the price per ounce would be. And sure enough, they did. And I said, what do I have to lose? It was just something I had to take a chance on, because when I started breaking down what my Fels Napta, what my Zope soap cost, the Arm & Hammer laundry powder, which is like, it's not baking soda, it's a laundry soda. So by the time I buy all of that, it's pushing $40 now. And I don't like a liquid per se, you know, in a jug. I've never cared for like the box powder laundry soap in my HE machine. So I said, what do I have to lose? I will use it in some form of cleaning. And guys, that was the best thing I ever did. Looking at this and seeing how much I use, I've got well over a year, and I may have longer, because I tested it. And what you saw me put in here was 2 of my scoops. Now this came from an old Oxy container. This little scoop here holds 3 tablespoons. I used 2 of those to a large load of laundry, 2. But I didn't want just the powder in my machine. So I start off with a cup of hot water. This is for a large load. 2 scoops of my concoction, dissolve it, and then I just fill it on up with hot water and stir it in. That is my laundry soap, and it takes me literally 2 seconds to get hot water in there and dissolve. And it is very much dissolved. Just that easy. And this is what I mix, and then we'll go over the prices. I'm gonna tell y'all, I haven't even been using bleach for my white towels, which I prefer white towels. I like white linen because I'm somebody old school that likes to bleach. I have not had to bleach. This concoction right here makes my whites white. So I'm very, very pleased. But I'm gonna butcher the name. Y'all don't come at me. Foca. The one with the polar bear. F-O-C-A. It is in Spanish. I did ask the Google to translate that day while I was standing in Walmart. And it's got some ingredients I'm not real familiar with. And then it's got some that I am. Across the board, I'm personally fine with it. But this is what impressed me. Not just because it's so powerful and it cleans well. And I mixed, like I said, 2 of them together. I got a 11.2 pound bag online for $9.98. Now, they make smaller bags for you to purchase just to try to see if you like. 11.2 pounds comes to 5.7 cents per ounce. I was like, oh boy, that's cheap. So then, because I wasn't sure if I wanted it or the Ariel, the Ariel, which was the second picture you saw. So, Ariel, it was 13.19 pounds. That's a huge bag for $13.97. It came to 6.6 cents per ounce. So my total cost for 11.2 pounds and 13.19 pounds came to 24 pounds and 21 ounces. That's why I said it fills up a 5-gallon bucket and a gallon bucket. My total was $23.95. I said, well, what is the total per ounce combining them to? I mean, you could use them separate, but my mind said there was some little different ingredients, and I knew the Ariel really worked well with whites. Total per ounce was only 12 cents an ounce. Guys, like I said, this is probably going to last me, and I'm going to see, because I started in April. I still have a little over a 5-gallon bucket, and so I've got to take the gallon and top it off. I bet you I'll get 18 months out of this. 18 months. So when you break it down, if it lasts me 18 months, could be longer, and you divide it up, I'm spending $1.30 a month. $1.30. And I wash 3 days a week. 3 days a week. When the boys are here, it's every other day. So it's about 4 days solid a week, because that's 3 beds being stripped every week, all the linens, bedspreads. So I could easily in one day do 6-7 loads. So for a large load, now if it was heavy soiled, I would do 3 scoops. Remember, my scoops are 3 tablespoons each, because I actually measured it for y'all. And this is how I keep it. And I have put a little cheat sheet on here, you know, for when Grandpa comes. But I wasn't going to share this till Miss Allison said so. So now I'm going to go wash Mr. Charlie's bed linens and get that done. Guys, I'm loving it. And it's got a great smell. Now, the Ariel actually has one that has Downy in it. I just got the original one. So, you know, some of you may try this, buy a little bag. But guys, right now it's all about saving money, at least in this household. And when I can do the amount of laundry that I'm doing for less than $2 a month, I'm there. I am there all day long. But we got a busy weekend ahead of us. There's no germ toters in the house now. Cameron did come down sick, but he's at home. So we got a lot of work to do in that garden this weekend. So we will see you guys on our weekend vlog. I hope your Thursday's going well.